Drivers who take parts of Auburn Street will have to find a different route starting Monday, February 3rd. The 2800 block of Auburn Street will make some road repairs. The street will be reduced to one lane starting at Virginia Avenue heading west. Drivers are encouraged to slow down near work zones, and any residents will get a notification on their doors if crews need to shut off the water for repairs. Construction is expected to last up to 3 days.